As you continue to walk this path, know that you are not alone. There are others who understand, others who have been where you are, others who are willing to walk beside you, to listen, to support you. Reach out, share your story, let others in. Healing is not something we have to do alone. Sometimes, the best way to heal is to let others see our brokenness, to let them remind us that we are still whole, still worthy, still capable of love and joy. And above all, be kind to yourself. You are doing the best you can, and that is enough. You are enough. Every part of you, the broken, the scarred, the hopeful, the resilient, is worthy of love and respect. Let yourself believe in your own worth, in the power of your own heart, in the beauty of your own soul. This pain you feel, this darkness you carry, it will not last forever. One day, it will become a memory, a part of your story, a chapter in the book of your life. And when you look back, you'll see how far you've come, how much you've grown, how much strength you've gained. You'll realize that you are so much more than your pain, so much more than your past, so much more than you ever thought possible. Hold on, my friend. Keep going. The world still has beauty to offer, still has love to give, still has dreams to fulfill. There is still light, even when you can't see it. There is still hope, even when it feels distant. And there is still you, a soul that has survived so much, a heart that has loved deeply, a person who deserves all the happiness this life has to offer. So take a deep breath, let go of the past and step forward into the future. You are not alone. You are loved. And you are stronger than you know. You are still here, breathing, moving, feeling. And that in itself is a victory. In the face of everything that has tried to bring you down, you are still standing. And even if that doesn't feel like much, it is something monumental. Life has tested you, yes, but it hasn't defeated you. You may feel bruised, broken, and lost, but within you is a flame that refuses to go out, a spark of life that continues to burn against all odds. And know that every challenge, every heartache, every sorrow has shaped you in ways you can't yet fully see. You've become someone stronger, someone wiser, someone who knows the value of each moment, of each heartbeat. You carry the lessons of your struggles within you, and those lessons are worth more than gold. They've taught you patience, empathy, and resilience. They've shown you who you are, deep down, someone who, despite it all, still chooses to believe in love, in kindness, in hope. It's okay to admit that the journey has been hard. It's okay to feel exhausted, to feel like you have nothing left to give. But let this be a reminder that you are more capable than you feel, stronger than you know. You have faced what seemed impossible before, and you have come through it, time and again. Let that be your anchor, your proof that you can handle whatever comes your way. There is a part of you, deep within, that knows you can rise from this. It's the part of you that has survived every heartbreak, every disappointment, every loss. It's the voice that whispers, "You've got this," even when everything around you is falling apart. Listen to that voice. Trust it. Because it is your true self. The part of you that cannot be broken, that cannot be silenced, that will continue to rise, no matter what. As you move forward, let yourself be gentle with your heart. Life doesn't require us to be perfect, only that we keep showing up. It doesn't matter if your steps are small or slow. What matters is that you keep moving, one day at a time, one moment at a time. Progress is not about speed, but about endurance. It's about continuing to believe in yourself, in your dreams, in your ability to overcome, even when it feels like everything is against you. The love you've given, the kindness you've shown, the moments of joy you've created, they were not in vain. Even if they didn't last, even if they ended in pain, they were real, and they mattered. Love is never wasted, kindness is never lost, joy is never meaningless. Each one of these moments has added something beautiful to the world. something beautiful to you. And remember, it's okay to feel everything deeply, to feel the sadness, the grief, the loneliness, but also allow yourself to feel the glimmers of hope, the sparks of joy, the moments of peace. Life is all of these things, and each feeling has its place. The sadness teaches us compassion, the grief teaches us strength, the joy teaches us gratitude. Let yourself feel it all, because each emotion is part of the journey, part of the growth, part of the healing. There will come a time when the weight of the past becomes lighter, when the pain becomes a memory, when the hurt fades into something softer. Until then, be patient with yourself. Healing takes time. Growth takes time. Becoming the person you are meant to be takes time. But you will get there, step by step, moment by moment. And when you do, you will look back and see just how far you've come. The love and kindness you seek, you deserve it, every bit of it. You are worthy of a life filled with happiness, peace, and love. You are worthy of people who see your heart, who appreciate your spirit, who lift you up when you're down. Don't let anyone or anything make you believe otherwise. The world may not always reflect your worth back to you, but that doesn't mean it isn't there. Your worth is inherent, untouchable, and endless. And as you journey forward, keep this truth close to your heart. You are not defined by your past. You are not the sum of your mistakes, your regrets, your heartbreaks. You are so much more than that. You are the dreams you hold, the courage you carry, the love you give. Let go of what no longer serves you, and open yourself to the possibilities of the future. There is so much more waiting for you, more than you can imagine. One day, you will look back on this chapter of your life and realize that it was not the end, but the beginning. That this was the moment you found your strength, your resilience, your purpose. That this was when you discovered who you truly are. And when that day comes, you will be proud of yourself, of the journey you have taken, of the person you have become. So hold on, but keep going. Trust in yourself, in your heart, in your journey. Believe that there is light ahead, even if you can't see it yet. And know that you are never alone. You are surrounded by love, by hope, by the strength of every person who has ever walked this path before you. Let that strength lift you. Let that love guide you. Let that hope carry you forward. The world needs you, exactly as you are. It needs your heart, your kindness, your courage. It needs your story, your journey, your resilience. So keep going, keep believing, keep hoping. Your journey is far from over, and the best is yet to come. You've made it this far, and that is no small thing. Life's storms have come, but you've endured. There have been days when you felt empty, hollowed out by pain, and yet here you are, still breathing, still standing. There is a quiet power in that resilience, a strength that goes beyond words. It's a testament to the strength that lives within you, a strength that has been tested but never defeated. You may not always see it, but each step forward is a victory. Every moment of courage, every decision to keep going, adds up. They are the building blocks of your future, the foundation of the person you are becoming. And though the journey may be hard, though it may ask more of you than you feel you can give, remember that you are capable of so much more than you know. Yes, life has its way of breaking us open, of stretching us to our limits. But it is in these moments of struggle that we find our true selves. When everything else is stripped away, when all we have is our own heart and our own spirit, that's when we discover what we're truly made of. And you, my friend, are made of something remarkable. There's a depth to you, a wisdom that only comes from enduring the hardships of life. You've learned things that can't be taught, things that only experience can reveal. You've learned the value of empathy, of kindness, of patience. You know what it means to hold space for others, to be a light in someone else's darkness. And that is a gift that no one can ever take away from you. As you continue on this path, Remember that healing is not about erasing the past, but about embracing it. It's about finding a way to hold the pain and the joy together, to let them coexist within you. It's about recognizing that your scars are a part of your story, but they are not the whole story. They are a chapter, a lesson, a reminder of how far you've come. And though it may feel impossible at times, allow yourself to believe that there is something beautiful waiting for you. Allow yourself to imagine a future where you are at peace, where you are surrounded by love, where you are happy, because that future is possible. It may take time, it may take healing, it may take countless steps forward and backward, but it is there, waiting for it. Life is not always fair, but it is filled with moments of unexpected grace. It is filled with people who will come into your life and remind you of your worth, who will see you for who you truly are and love you for it. And those people, those moments, are worth holding on for. They are worth the struggle, worth the heartache, worth every tear. In those quiet moments when you feel alone, remember that you are part of something greater. You are connected to everyone who has ever felt lost, everyone who has ever struggled, everyone who has ever fought to find their way. You are not alone in this journey. There is a strength in that shared experience, a strength that can carry you when you feel you can't go on. And when you feel like giving up, remember why you started. Remember the dreams that still live within you, the hopes that you've carried with you since you were young. Those dreams are still there, waiting to be fulfilled. They may have been buried by pain, by disappointment, by life's hardships, but they are still alive, still a part of you. Allow yourself to hope again. Allow yourself to believe in the possibility of happiness, of love, of joy. Allow yourself to believe that you are worthy of all the beautiful things life has to offer, because you are. You are worthy just as you are, with all your scars, all your broken pieces, all your imperfections. You are enough. As you move forward, don't be afraid to let go of what no longer serves you. Don't be afraid to release the things, the people, the thoughts that hold you back. Sometimes, the hardest part of healing is learning to let go, learning to make space for something new, something better. But it is in that letting go that we find freedom, that we find the courage to step into our true selves. Life is a journey of becoming, of growing, of evolving, and every experience, every challenge, every heartbreak is a part of that journey. They shape us, they mold us, they prepare us for what lies ahead. And though the road may be long, though the journey may be hard, trust that it is leading you somewhere beautiful. One day, you will look back on this chapter and see it for what it was, a time of transformation, a time of growth, a time when you found your strength. You will see that every tear, every sleepless night, every struggle was worth it, because it led you to where you are meant to be, to who you are meant to become. So hold on, keep going. Trust that there is light ahead, even if you can't see it yet. Trust that there is a purpose to your journey, a meaning to your pain, a reason for your struggles. And know that you are never alone. You are surrounded by love, by hope, by the strength of every person who has ever walked this path before you. Let that strength lift you. Let that hope guide you. Let that love carry you forward. The world needs you, exactly as you are. It needs your heart, your kindness, your courage. It needs your story, your journey, your resilience. So keep going, keep believing, keep hoping. Your journey is far from over, and the best is yet to come. The road ahead may be difficult, but you are strong enough to walk it. Believe in the possibility of happiness, even when it feels far away. Every step you take is a testament to your determination and strength. Let your pain become the foundation for a life filled with purpose. You are not defined by your past, but by the choices you make today. Keep going, even when it feels impossible, because you are capable of incredible things. Trust in yourself and in the journey you are on. The love you've given and received will always be a part of you. Remember that healing takes time, and it's okay to go at your own pace. You are enough, just as you are, and you are deserving of all the good things life has to offer. Life is a journey filled with unexpected challenges and moments of beauty. Every day you face is another step in a story uniquely yours. Love is the essence of what makes life worth living. It has the power to uplift you and the power to break you. Pain is an inevitable companion to love, but it is also a teacher. Each moment of pain reminds you of the value of what you held dear. Heartbreak feels like the end of the world, yet it is a sign that your love was real. Tears are not a sign of weakness, but of bravery in feeling deeply. Strength is not the absence of pain, but the courage to endure it. You are stronger than you know, and braver than you believe. Even when the days feel endless and heavy, they are shaping you into someone resilient. Every struggle is a chapter in your story that proves your perseverance. Loss is a part of life that no one escapes, but it connects us all. The ache you feel now is the result of having cared so profoundly. Pain does not diminish your value, it reveals your humanity. There is beauty, even in brokenness, because it shows where you've grown. Healing takes time, and every small step forward matters. The sun rises each morning to remind you that light follows darkness. Life will challenge you, but it will also reward you in unexpected ways. You have survived 100% of your worst days so far. That is a track record worth celebrating. Grief feels endless, but it is a bridge to understanding love more deeply. Remember, you are never truly alone, even when loneliness grips you. Every scar you carry tells a story of survival and courage. You were not made to be perfect, but to be real, flawed, and whole. The hardest moments in life are the ones that shape you the most. You are allowed to cry, to feel lost, to take your time. Healing is not linear, and it's okay to take 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Each moment of struggle is building a foundation for your future strength. Never let temporary feelings make permanent decisions. You have the power to create beauty from pain, to grow from heartbreak. Your heart, though broken, is still beating, still capable of love. There is no shame in mourning what was lost, for it mattered to you. Let the pain carve deeper spaces in you, for they will be filled with joy one day. When the world feels cold, remember the warmth of your own spirit. You are not defined by what you've lost, but by how you rise from it. Every new day is a chance to take 1 step closer to healing. Trust that even in chaos, there is a purpose unfolding. You are learning lessons that will guide you in ways you cannot yet see. Allow yourself to feel every emotion, for they are the colors of life. There is strength in your vulnerability, courage in your tears. Hope is not always loud. Sometimes it is a whisper in the silence. Even when you feel like giving up, you are still moving forward. The smallest acts of kindness to yourself and others can spark transformation. Remember that you have survived storms before and will survive this one too. The world can be heavy, but you are not alone in carrying its weight. Believe in the possibility of brighter days, even if you cannot see them yet. Every time you get up after falling, you are defying the odds. Pain can make you feel isolated, but it is part of the human experience. Your story is still being written, and its ending is not yet decided. Trust in the process, even when it feels like there's no progress. The love you have given is never wasted, even if it wasn't returned. Life is about finding beauty in the cracks and flaws. Remember that broken things can still be beautiful, like a mosaic of experiences. You are not your failures, you are the lessons you've learned from them. Keep moving, even when the path ahead feels unclear. Let each step remind you that you are capable of moving mountains. There will always be moments when it feels like too much, but those moments will pass. You are more resilient than you realize, and your heart is stronger than it feels. Take a deep breath, and remember that life is lived one moment at a time. Each moment brings an opportunity to begin again, no matter how small. Love and pain are two sides of the same coin, shaping you into who you are. Your scars are reminders that you have survived battles others cannot see. Keep holding on, even when your grip feels weak. The love you seek begins with the love you give to yourself. No one has walked your journey, and no one can take it away from you. The pain you feel now will one day become the wisdom you share. Never underestimate the power of your own story to inspire others. You are more than your struggles. You are the strength it takes to overcome them. Life is a blend of joy and sorrow, both necessary to appreciate the other. Hold on to hope, for it is the thread that keeps us moving forward. Hope is the quiet promise that tomorrow holds something better. You are not alone, even when it feels like the world has turned its back on you. The struggles you face today are shaping the person you will become tomorrow. There is no shame in starting over, for it is a chance to build again with wisdom. Every tear you've cried is a testament to the depth of your soul. You have the power to create meaning from even the most painful experiences. Remember, it is through the cracks that the light gets in. Each time you rise after a fall, you prove that you are unstoppable. Your worth is not defined by your circumstances, but by your perseverance. Let your story be one of resilience, of rising from the ashes stronger than before. The journey is not about being perfect, but about continuing to move forward. The pain you carry now will transform into a strength you never knew you had. Healing is not forgetting. It is learning to live with the memories and grow from them. Every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. Believe in the power of time to soften the edges of your pain. Trust that the universe is working in ways you cannot yet understand. There will be days when you feel like giving up, but those are the days that matter most. You are more than the sum of your losses. You are the courage to keep going. Let love guide you, even when it feels like it has betrayed you. Remember, the strongest trees grow in the harshest winds. You are not defined by your failures, but by how you rise after them. Even in the darkest moments, there is a spark of hope within you. Life is not always fair, but it is always worth living. Hold on to the belief that better days are ahead. Every challenge you face is a chance to grow stronger and wiser. The pain you feel today will become the strength you rely on tomorrow. You are capable of far more than you believe. Let every heartbreak teach you, every loss shape you, every failure inspire you. You are not your mistakes. You are the lessons you've learned from them. Keep going, even when the road is difficult, because every step matters. Your story is not over. There are still chapters to be written. The love you give to others will find its way back to you in unexpected ways. You are enough just as you are, even in your moments of doubt. The world needs your light, even if you cannot see it yet. Trust in the process, even when it feels like nothing is changing. You have survived every challenge you've faced so far, and you will survive this too. Pain is not your enemy. It is a teacher guiding you toward growth. Let the love you've lost remind you of the beauty of what you once had. You are never truly alone, for your strength and resilience are always with you. Each day is a new chance to begin again, to rewrite your story. When the world feels heavy, remember the moments that made you smile. You are not broken. You are healing, growing, and evolving. Love is never wasted, even when it feels like it has left you. Your heart is strong enough to endure the pain and still find joy. The storms in your life will pass, leaving you stronger and wiser. Keep walking, even when the road is unclear, because it will lead you somewhere meaningful. Every challenge you overcome is proof of your inner strength. You are worthy of love, happiness, and all the good things life has to offer. Let your scars be a reminder of what you've endured and overcome. The pain you feel now is shaping the person you are becoming. Remember that you don't have to walk this journey alone. There are people who care, people who understand, people who will walk beside you, even when the path is tough. You are connected to others in ways that go beyond words, beyond actions. Each person you meet, each life you touch, adds a piece to your journey, a lesson to your soul. Don't be afraid to lean on others, to reach out for help, to share your burdens. Strength is not just found in independence, it's also found in the courage to let others in. There may be times when the world seems overwhelming, when every step forward feels like a battle. But even in those moments, remember that you are capable of growth, of change, of transformation. You have survived everything life has thrown at you so far, and that is a testament to your resilience, your willpower, your courage. Trust in your ability to adapt, to learn, to find your way. The road to healing is long, and it's often filled with setbacks. There will be days when you feel like you're moving backward, when the progress you've made seems to vanish. But healing is not a straight line. It's a journey of ups and downs, of victories and setbacks. Give yourself grace in this process. Allow yourself to feel the pain, to grieve, to mourn what has been lost, but also allow yourself to feel the hope, to believe that better days are ahead, to trust that you are capable of finding peace again. Don't let the past hold you back. You are not defined by the mistakes you've made, the people who have hurt you, the things you've lost. You are defined by the strength you've shown, the courage you've gathered, the love you've shared. You are so much more than the hardships you've faced. You are a survivor, a warrior, a beacon of light in a world that can sometimes feel dark. As you continue on this journey, remember that you are not alone. There are others who have walked this path, who understand the pain, the struggle, the triumph. Together, we find strength in each other, in the shared experience of being human. Lean on that connection, let it be a source of comfort, a reminder that you are part of something larger than yourself. So keep going, keep fighting, keep believing in the goodness that lies ahead. Life will test you, sometimes to your very core, but every challenge is an opportunity for growth. Let your heart be open to new experiences, new relationships, new beginnings. Let your soul be willing to try again, to hope again, to love again. There is beauty waiting for you. A beauty that is worth every moment of struggle, every tear shed, every ounce of strength.